Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot, coming to you with your 2019 projection for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Capricorn. You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or bitchinahurry.com, where I currently have a reading sale going on with additional 25% off of all readings on top of the little sale that I usually have going on. So if you're interested in a reading, please feel free to check out my website. The coupon code is HH2018. Again, that's HH, Happy Holidays 2018. And thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading. Those of you that have gotten your readings have been really happy, and that makes me really happy. So thank you so much. Also, check your moon and rising sign. This is a general reading, so that may give you a little more insight as to what's going on. And I do, of the readings I offer, one of them is a personalized reading for 2019, which actually goes month by month in pretty serious detail about what's going to go on for you, your energy in that year. But of course, this is a general reading, so I can't get too into detail. It would be way too long for obviously everybody who's watching. So watch your moon and rising signs, or feel free to order a reading from bitchinahurry.com with that coupon code, which is listed on there, and everything's in the description. All right, let's get started, because you have two extra cards here, because I don't know, they came out, so here they are. We start out this first quarter with the Page of Pentacles, and this is so typically you guys, Earth sign. A page is a very discerning message. You got the eagle right there, which it's a message based in wisdom and fact and logic. This is no fly-by-night sort of thing. You may be making some financial plans and decisions. Maybe you're going to rebudget some of your money and start saving for retirement. Maybe you're going to invest some of your money. Maybe you're going to sell some of your belongings and invest. I feel like you're definitely reevaluating financially where you stand right now, and you're going to kind of put that in place for the year. You have some serious goals in mind, and you are going to set your plan for the year over this first quarter and decide really where you're going to go moving forward through the rest of the year and possibly beyond that. Now, the second quarter, this is very interesting for the Capricorns. You have the King of Cups. This is a serious emotional fulfillment. This can either be a romantic fulfillment, or it can be maybe just some news that you get that just fills your heart, like you didn't think you could ever be this happy with this news. And it feels to me like it's news. Like there's news that comes to you that just makes you so excited you can't even believe it. And it may have something to do with this financial plan, but I don't think it's in direct relation to it. I think that maybe you will find out that you could be becoming a grandparent. Maybe you will be taking in a foster child. You'll be rescuing a dog, or it's something that is unexpected for you, but it turns out to be emotionally very fulfilling. So I'm not sure what it is, and I hope you guys will tell me when it happens, because I feel very strongly that there is someone in particular that this message is for. So yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I'd like to say that I do, but I don't. The third quarter, we have the Emperor. This is so you guys also, the Emperor is in control of everything. And I think the beautiful part is that you will never be in control of whatever this emotional thing is, and you sort of hate it. So stop trying to be a control freak, okay? That's what I see, is that you had everything all planned out for the year. Everything was going to go a certain and specific way, okay? And now this emotional thing comes in and sort of like makes you feel all weird, and you try to regain a serious sense of control over the situation, but it's not. I feel like it's not your situation to control. Like you have everything else under control, and you're like, I will be a huge help by controlling this as well. And they're like, nah, I don't think so. So whatever it is going to be such a huge blessing to you, whatever this emotional thing is in the second quarter. And in the third quarter, I feel like this may be like a fear of you losing this thing, because you don't want to lose anything. And maybe, the emotion thing is a little weird for you anyway. You may be trying to control that situation out of a fear of loss. And I don't think that there's anything for you to worry about when it comes to that. Now, looking over the year, the last quarter, you have the Five of Pentacles, which sometimes can be a feeling of loss. But this, I think, is pertaining to the serious plan that you had. You may have had a serious plan that you look back and you're beating yourself up. I didn't do a good job. I should have done this. I could have done more. But you're not seeing the forest for the trees. If you would just open your eyes and look, you have this beautiful butterfly, or down here you're in this beautiful garden. There's all these glowing pentacles up here. There's no need to be sad. A lot of times we set a million goals for ourselves and we achieve 20 of them. Well, geez, that's 20 more goals ahead than you were the year before. So I think this is saying, as you look back over the year, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up for not, accomplishing every single goal in the world and not being able to be a total control freak all year long. This year for you is about emotion. This year for you is about finding a way to just be truly happy from like deep within your soul and not controlling everything in the universe. This is what it's about. It's just sort of like letting go of that fierce emotional control that you usually have and just being happy. So I know that sounds a little crazy for you Capricorns, but just, give me that option, okay? Just go with me for a minute here. Now, you have the Knight of Cups, which is rushing emotions, a very younger energy and not within your control. So like I said, something emotionally is going to happen and it's going to be a good thing, whatever it is. It's just something you're like, oh, I don't really know about this. This is not what I planned for. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, which is you kind of rebuilding. So I think that's a clear indication that you have this emotional thing, whatever it is, throws you off kilter and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't plan for this, but it's actually really a big blessing. So you just have to kind of write yourself around again. This is you sort of writing yourself around going, okay, I can handle this. This is okay. I can deal with this. And then we have, the Emperor in that third quarter. And the clarifier you have is the Two of Swords. And this is just, once again, not making a decision is still making a decision. You have to make a decision to accept what is happening. You cannot control everything in the universe. So this is about you accepting what's actually happening and moving forward and learning to just relax and enjoy the emotion of it all. Be able to enjoy the love that's happening, even though it is not in any way what you had planned for the year. This year is going to be, I think, a major surprise for you, but in the end, such a huge blessing. And while all of this is going on, one of the last clarifiers we have is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is all about doing all this work and kind of thinking, I am not seeing progress. I don't understand why. But look down here. There's relationships being formed. There are people that are doing things and seeing things. The scales are being balanced. All of the hard work you're doing, something is happening. You just don't quite see it yet. But at the end of the year, as you look back over everything, you will see such a major change that's happened. And maybe I feel like a softness is coming to you. There's a softness that comes to you. And it's, like I said, it forces you out of this comfort zone of complete control, of being in charge of everything. And the one extra card that came out was the Five of Wands. And I think this is just how it makes you feel. And I'm so sorry, Capricorn, but you know what? This is about growing. This Five of Wands is like chaos. It's things going in 14 directions at once. And it's, again, a loss of control. So just know that while you may feel like things are a little bit out of your control, the universe is conspiring to make all of these wonderful things come true for you. And emotionally, this is a huge year for you. This is a huge year of growth for you. And I just feel like you're going to be hugely blessed by something that you maybe expected, but didn't really expect so soon. So whatever this emotional blessing is, be okay with it. I know it's a little bit for you to handle. It's a little overwhelming, but this is going to be emotionally, I want to say, like a breakthrough year. An emotional breakthrough year for you, and it's really exciting. So please let me know how these things manifest for you. I really hope that you fill me in on what's happening, and thank you so much for watching.